Abby, it's Drake!
So, Veer, I had a feeling about you.
Blade, show me what you mean.
The two FBI agents who led the attack questioned Blade at the police station. Blade claimed to have killed over 1,000 vampires and humans who had become their slaves, or familiars. The two agents, on the other hand, laughed at Blade and thought he was a psychopath. Then a psychiatrist named Dr. Edgar Vance entered the room and requested a private conversation with Blade. Vance, who is also a familiar, injects a sedative into Blade, unbeknownst to the FBI agents. He later states that Blade has a mental disorder and that he will be transferred to a special treatment facility.
That must be a bad feeling.
Vance had also dispatched a team to retrieve Blade, which turned out to be Danica and her people. Danica enters and taunts Blade, telling him that he is now alone and that no one will save him. A vampire hunter named Hannibal King, on the other hand, stormed in and beat up every vampire in the place. He also gives Blade a serum that can restore his condition and invites him to leave immediately. Blade and Hannibal easily faced the cops, but they couldn't find a way out. Hannibal then mentioned Whistler's name, which stunned Blade. Abigail Whistler was the person who responded to Hannibal's summons. They continue their escape with the assistance of Dex, who picks them up in a van. Hannibal and his friends transport Blade to the headquarters of their vampire hunting team, the Nightstalkers. Blade meets other members there, including Hedge and Summerfield and their son, Zoe.
When one goes down, another cell.
Where's your reinforcements?
There, Hannibal informed Blade that Abraham Whistler had met them and requested the Nightstalker's assistance. Blade also discovers that the woman who assisted him is Abraham's daughter, Abigail Whistler. Abigail is also the one who exterminated the young vampires by disguising herself as a mother with a dummy baby. Blade initially mistook their team for a bunch of kids. However, Hannibal warned of the impending threat, Dracula.
He was born. This guy has never had to evolve.
The information from Hannibal convinced Blade to work with the Nightstalker. Summerfield appears to be working on a new type of biological weapon to combat the vampires, though it is far from perfect. Hannibal then explained the significance of the vampires they were looking for. Blade then advises them to go back to the old method of hunting down small targets in order to catch larger ones. They began searching for and beating vampire slaves until they obtained information from Dr. Edgar Vance.
Page me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Unfortunately, Dracula aka Drake had already killed Dr. Vance when they arrived. The Drake, who can change shape, had duped them, but an alert Hannibal was able to dismantle it. Drake then easily injured Hannibal and fled the scene. Blade immediately pursued him through the streets and neighborhoods to the roof of a building where Drake had kidnapped a baby. Blade also chose to save the baby in order for Drake to vanish somewhere. Summerfield returns to the Nightstalker's base and discovers a suspicious vampire location. Blade and Abigail rush to the location without delay. They discover the horrifying fact that many human bodies are in a coma and being drawn blood in a location similar to a laboratory. They learn that this is the ultimate goal of vampires from a police officer who is also a vampire slave. Specifically, they are constructing a blood bank so that they will no longer have to struggle to hunt humans for food.
Shut down password. What is it? Let's go.